Paul writes this book while in chains. He is in jail. He is writing this book to a people that he's never visited. He didn't start this church. Remember, Epaphras took that message from Ephesus after being transformed by the gospel, hearing him preach while going to do trade and commerce, came back and planted that church. And Paul, he is thinking of his beloved friends, the ones that helped start this church and visited him, and maybe even at times did a voluntary prison stay with him to keep him company and to bring him food and provide for him during this time. And so he concludes this book by saying, will you send greetings? Will you send greetings to these people for me? Tell them how much they mean to me. Tell them hi for me. Tell them I'm praying for them. Tell them I care about them. Remember the verses that were previous to this. He was praying that he could get out to be able to share the gospel. He's praying with steadfast prayer, and he's saying, pray on my behalf. Pray for me that I can with boldness go share the gospel. And he can't get out, but he wants the message to get out. So we get to meet some of these amazing people. If you came here this morning, and you might feel a little bit like this list of people where you say, well, there's a few things said, but what's really being said about my life? What kind of impact am I really making in this world? Do people know me? Do I add value? Will people miss me if I'm not around? I believe that God used Paul to send this message to these people to remind you and to remind them of their great worth